Hey everybody. Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is I've got a Primaris Firestrike servo turret to build. The bad news is I sold out of the Necron Doomstalker dudes, so I've got to get another one so I can do the build video on that. Now, I did notice this is an easy build kit. No glue, all you need is clippers, so I'm going to give that a shot. And because I'm not using glue, I figured I'd show off Beans a little bit. He's a good sport. He likes belly rubs. No Beans? No belly rub? Okay. There you go, Bean Cat. Oh, Beans doesn't want to hang out. Let's see if Moss wants to build a tank with us. Moss is our second oldest cat. He is, about 11. He is the first pet of mine that I ever got to choose. And he's very, very lovely. He's a good boy. So, let's see what we've got here. You want to run off, Moss? Go say hi to Scrap? Yeah, Scrap? Scrap's in here too. Come here, Scrap Cat. Scrap is extra hyper today. Figure I'll get it out of their system. Whoa, go ahead, Scrap Cat. All right. Now we've got that out of the kitty introductions done with. 2 sprues. I'm already thinking that these bits here could be used for some sort of conversion. You know, thinking sidecar for bikes. I'll have to see. Okay. So, not going to use any glue. Going to try not to use my hobby knife. We do get a very large. Oh yeah, no, it's Ultramarines infantry. A big old transfer sheet. That's pretty nice. And while I do this, I wanted to ask which build you would rather see done first. Silent King or a Mega Gargant? Because I'm going to have both tomorrow. And depending on how well my day at work goes, if it goes well, I'm definitely going to come home, hang out and build something. If it goes poorly, I might not. You know how it is. But today was pretty good. Alright, in we go. I think this is the first time I've ever done a push build without glue or a hobby knife. Just because leaving those chunks is sacrilege. It's all about trying new things. Oh, I'm actually pretty happy that these legs are a single piece. So what I was talking about earlier is I've had a few people ask me if I can 3D design a sidecar for an Outrider to replace the ATV. And I kind of wonder, wherever I put that bit, here we go, if we could make this work somehow as an easy conversion kit. I don't know. It's possible. Someone's going to do it and it's going to look amazing. Whether it's me or someone else, I'll be excited when it happens. Oh, I just noticed this chest plate. This, man. Let's see if I can get the camera a little closer. Okay, check this Tech Marine chest piece out. That is super cool. So a bit stock, you get kind of biker legs. You get 2 assault cannons, 2 auto cannons, little tripod thing for, I don't know, maybe terrain. I just noticed he's got a crazy chaos looking spike. Oh man, I got cat hair everywhere. Well, that's what happens when cats get on your desk. It's in my band-aids. Yeah, the band-aids grow. I cut myself on a box. It's a cardboard cut. They're very, very annoying. That's a cool chest. That's a cool face. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a cable that goes into that eye, which is weird but cool. Let's see here. Oh yeah, there it is. So it's a normal peg. Oh, where's this one go? Onto his chest. That is pretty cool. Looks like he's getting stabbed and killed by it. Bonkers. And then we get another one that looks like it goes right up under his chest. He's really wired in there. Honestly, we kind of got a little start of a hover bike going. Scrap. He's trying to jump up on top of my Warhammer cases. Not on my watch. And now, I guess, since the Lord Discordant has a bunch of these, they thought they should give one to an Imperial. I guess to explain where they came from? Well, it's cool either way. I like it. And like all tech priests, he's gotta have a fake arm. I mean, you gotta. Or tech marines. Gotta have that bum arm. Or they just take the, I'd give my right arm to do that, literally. They overhear the Space Marine go, oh man, I'd give my right arm to be a tech marine someday. And little servitor dude just looks over and goes, really? But the Mechanicus contacts you. Or you apprentice for another tech marine. I should read up how that goes. Hey. Scrap? You want attention? He wants to play. Because the half hour I had him running around following a cat toy wasn't enough for him. So, Forge World used to make these tarantula turrets. And I don't know if they still do, but I think with this kit coming out, they're going to be a thing of the past. Tarantula turrets, if you aren't familiar with them, because I honestly didn't pay attention to them after, like, 6th edition. A lot of Forge World stuff kind of went weird with 8th edition. But they would, I think, hit on 5s and always have to shoot the closest target. Which isn't all too weird. Yeah, they just like fire a bunch of heavy bolters at something. Oh, dupe. There we go. Scrap knows he's done wrong. I've got a squirt bottle and he's just looking at me like, do it, punk. He'll jump up on one of my bookshelves and then eyeball the top of my Warhammer case where I have a bunch of unpainted and old stuff that I don't need in cases, and just start walking around knocking stuff off because he's a little butt. We need these two. I didn't check these. These are actually numbered. Who cares? I think hold on, let's see if he wants forgiven. Scrap? Nope. He's a quick kitty. It's not an equilateral triangle. And was throwing me off. We'll go for this. If it doesn't fit, so be it. Let's see. A little difficult to get these in the peg. There's a mold line around the edge of the peg. It makes insertion a little tricky. This is something I've done with a lot of push tights in the past. They'll get kind of an elephant's foot thing going around the base. So I'll cut it into a spike for less hassle. Yeah, there we go. Just realized it opens. Oopsie. So I need to decide, do I want spare las cannons or spare auto cannons? These auto cannons are really cool looking. So I'm gonna build this one with las cannons. Because you never know what you want to strap a... Actually... Yeah, you never know what you want to strap an autocannon to. So... in good hobby progress news, I 3D sculpted a full set of 5 bases, stone bases for my Space Wolves. I think I showed off the prototype. They're similar to this one, but hopefully won't have such a terrible bottom. Be a bit smoother. Honestly, I'm excited. And then I will try to resin cast them. The next thing is to make 5 swamp bases for my Death Guard. And then after that, I think someone had suggested like a cluttered wires, like an industrial floor with just stuff going on that's not just a grid. So maybe that. And I had an idea while I was falling asleep I want to bounce off everyone. Consider a base, but instead of, having all this hollow, you've got a floor, and then you can see through this. Okay, that's hard to explain. There's an insert on the bottom of this. So you'd actually have a gap in the middle of the base. So you could paint the bottom to be like a fluorescent or a glow or a lava, and the top would be like a walkway. I don't know. Maybe I'll just make one and print it out and show it off. It's a hard idea to convey. But I wanted the base to have actual depth. I think it'd be cool. So yeah, maybe I'll do that tomorrow as well. Let's see about this dude. Just nice and snug. Like this. Okay, kind of a gap there. Ooh, this is a weird one. A very weird one. I'm trying to tell if it... Yeah, it definitely matters which way you put it on. It seems like a part that could have just stayed. But I don't do injection molds, so I don't know. And it's a nice shield. Hold on, let me see size difference. So the biggest issue with making like a sidecar would be the footprint. But I think that could work. I think that could work pretty well. It'd need another wheel over here. Probably end up being a very expensive kit to kit bash because you need a bike, a spare bike tire, one of these. You probably might even just need a bike and the... Oh, you need the... Man, that would be expensive. An outrider, a servo turret, and an ATV. Excuse me. All burps in the evenings. Right. Las Cannon time. Those two don't go together at all. Old-fashioned clip everything you need out. Deal with the rest later. The last easy build kit I made was a Mephitic Blight Hauler. If you play Death Guard, you know that they are only easy build like this guy is. But unlike this guy, they don't have any weapon options, which is kind of salty as I build this, just thinking, oh, they could have given it weapon options and still been push fit. But it is the... I want to grab my clippers or a hobby knife. It is kind of the only anti-tank I ever bring in my Death Guard lists. It's 2 or 3 Mephitic Blight Haulers. And we want... You know? I'm going to go out on a limb. It doesn't matter which side is which. For a while, didn't Games Workshop try to sell Warhammer kits at like Toys R Us and Target? And I think they were trying to do these easy push fit ones. But I never actually went out and saw. Oh, whoops. I do kind of like that. For all the mistakes I make, I can just pop it off and call it good. Some big ass batteries, dude. And sorry I'm quiet. It was a long day at work. Here we go. For a no glue kit, that is not too bad. And I love it that it spins. Because I can say, hey, that guy's over here. I'm going to spin and obliterate that outrider with 2 las cannons, which are... Yeah, standard las... Wait a sec. Yeah. 4 shots. Okay. So yeah, the outrider could still live. Because it's only d6 damage. Well, thank you for watching the Firestrike Servo Turret. Beans. Oh. Say goodbye, Beans. Beans is a good boy. He is big, dumb, and beautiful. Alright, I hope you all have a great evening. Thank you for watching. Sorry it's short. Let me know if you'd rather see a Mega Gargant or the Silent King next, because I will be doing them both. It's just a matter of time. Have some cat belly.